Let's load game. What? I'm guessing this is the latest save, but I don't know why we're back in the police station. What? Did I not save it from the last time I played? Why are there, like, wait. Alright, hold on a second. So this is 3, it's 24, 24, 24, 8, 12, 8, 25. 12, 8, 25. Are these the same fucking things just get moved around? I guess so. I don't know. Let's just go with this one. I don't know why it's back in here, though. Yeah, this could be a problem. Alright, we do have human nails. I did get the nails. Okay. Alright, so hold on. Let me, skim through my notes here. You'll know when I go to the things, I gotta tab out. We have nails. We must have done the talking to the maid stuff. Police station. Enter the archive. Use the wood peg on an unstable shelf. Oh, bro, I think we did that too. All right, so let's try and. Right, how do we get out of here? Oh, okay. All right. Is there a map? Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, couldn't remember how to even get to it. Alright, police station, cemetery, Lewis Manor. So let's go back to the cemetery. Sergeant Carter.
I'll come back when I need something.
Okay. Where do we get water from? Right, do I have water? Let's... Plastic. Maybe we got the shoe print? Use your empty case to collect some water. Empty case. Magnifying tweezers, empty case. Alright, so here's the empty case. So we definitely need water. I don't even remember where the body is. Let's go down here. Examine the corpse. So let's look for a corpse. Wherever a corpse would be. Apparently I can't go any further over here. Oh, he does run. Okay. Alright, there is the crime scene. This says go to a corpse. Alright, we gotta try and find out where the corpse is, because I have no idea. Run, Forrest. Beat it up. I forgot, this game actually does look pretty decent for what it is. I mean, it's not the best point-and-click game by any means, but it does look rather decent. First, can I go back in here, maybe? No. is the body? I mean, need help finding the damn body. Can we go back into church? Alright, let's try to see if we can go in the front door. Go, bitch, run. Oh, Father's here. Let's go talk to him. It says get him to go outside.
How are you managing? The officer at the cemetery informed me that there was more trouble.
Yes, but luckily, we have very capable support.
Unfortunately, I can't keep them any longer. I'll have to retrieve them soon.
Do not worry. With God's help, the church will survive.
I'm guessing we already went through these.
You know, your strange peace has the opposite effect on me. I think you're quite pleased that Sir William is no longer in your way.
What? How could you say that?
I know you are absolutely against the funeral.
That's a lie!
Tell me then, why did you insist on cremating the body?
I meant well. That is the whole truth.
Tell me,
Nothing but the truth.
what is it like to bury a mass murderer and a monster?
That is none of your business, detective. Your questions insult me.
To bury a monster against your will insulted you as well. For things did not turn out as you wished, so you found your own way to deal with the problem.
You cannot prove that.
You had the motive, the opportunity, and no alibi. I'm sorry, but I have to ask you to stay in the town.
Are you arresting me?
No, not yet, but I will return soon, and I'll be glad if I won't have to search for you then.
Let's show him the nails here.
I need to time it just right. Perhaps provoke him first, then strike with the fact that Sir William was alive. This triumph is too worthy to be wasted.
I came for some advice, Father. I'd like to speak to Lady Lewis. There are many unclear questions she might have answers to.
According to Walter, you talked to this guy
What
and
do
you
you
leave
want
the
me to
church.
do?
And you gotta follow him.
I won't tiptoe around. I was hoping you could help me with it. Could you be so kind and follow me?
I see. No, that is not possible. If you believe I have good relations with Miriam, you are wrong. If she saw me with you, it might be more of a disadvantage for you.
Indeed. Do you happen to know where she is now?
Try Lewis Manor, but whether she will receive you, I honestly do not know.
I have to go there myself. I suppose it won't be easy for her, so soon after her only grandchild's death.
So we gotta go to the manor? I don't know. The other problem is I don't know where the body is. I don't remember. You can go this way? No. Okay, so he won't leave. Maybe we gotta go. Alright, I'll head back to the manor just to be.
I'll come back when I need something.
Can I show him the nails? No. Yo, buddy, where you get water? Alright, let's guess let's head here and see if there's anything that we didn't do here. There's the maid.
How long have you been working for the Lewis family?
I'm here only since this morning. Can you tell?
No, not at all. Was it hard to get this job?
I guess I shouldn't say, but that Lady Miriam can be picky.
Why? Money issues?
I hope not, but do you know the rumours about Sir William?
I've heard something.
No wonder people are scared.
But you are not.
Had no choice. But if something goes wrong, I'll run away. Just don't tell me, lady.
So the other thing is, like, I don't think I got the casting.
I don't want to delay you, only for a short time, if you don't mind.
I'm not sure. I'd have to ask milady.
Wait, stay here. There's no need to bother her with such a detail.
But milady might get angry.
She doesn't have to know.
I remember
Don't you
doing
think
something
she
with the
has more
dog
important
already.
things on her mind and needs rest?
You're right, sir. Take it. But promise me it won't be for long.
You have the word of a gentleman.
Yeah, there's a phone over here. I remember using the phone before.
As the maid said, this is only a home line. I can't call anywhere else.
Yeah. Well, actually, want you to. A piece of cloth. Red diamond. Paintbrush. Okay, I'm a cup of water, lady. Make this a lot easier. Have a detective's warrant. God damn it. I don't know. Autopsy report? Can I look at this? No, get off. Can't even examine things?
My warrant card proves I am a full member of the force.
Okay, right click it. Okay. Okay. That helps. Dog. I remember doing something in here with the dog. Can I use this on the well? No, because that'd be too easy.
So, come on, pup. You'll help me find your master. It was hard work to get you here. I thought of taking a leash before, but it doesn't matter now. He doesn't seem to understand what I want from him.
It's just legit to hear. Oh, I was already in here, so we didn't need to do that again. Obviously. There's nothing to do in here. Can't click on anything. Shit. I don't remember. Oh, he was in the... Where's the body at? I guess that would have been the body there. After he brings... leave the cemetery and head left. There's nothing over here. I don't know. Shit. Maybe back at talk to this dude, I guess.
I need help to open the trunk, which my predecessor left in the office.
I can't help you with that. Inspector Lockley liked his stuff locked, so as far as I know, he had the keys.
Do you know a locksmith?
Well, that depends. There are many experienced safe breakers in the prisons.
Oh, well, thanks. No, I'll find another way.
Alright, hold on. Maybe we didn't. Open the coffin. Alright, I gotta read. I'm backtracking on right now on the thingy here. You automatically use the tweeze to get the thing. Examine your notes, which I don't know what that means. Leave the tomb, then go right past the church to the crime scene. Examine the ground, find a shoe print. Use your reconstructed photograph on the camera. Ring the doorbell. Talk to the maid who asks to see a warrant. Go inside and talk to the policeman on duty, then pick up the warrant card, which we have, so apparently I did that. Use the warrant card on the peephole in the manor. And go through the gate. Okay, because she opens the gate, asks the maid to escort into the foyer, open the black drapery, read the notes, talk to the maid again, go outside. Use the wooden peg leg around the dog, go in the mansion. Give her the diamond and look in the drawer where she was standing and take the gloves and the diary. Alright, well, here's notes. What's it say? Oh, yeah. This makes a lot of sense to me. Where can I find Lewis's family doctor? These are notes? The fuck? Fucking pictures. Oh, that was Sam. You do tomb, use the gloves. Use the gloves on the. Once you reach tomb, use the gloves on. Follow the dog to the front of the church and look at the shoe print in there, and then keep following the dog with the chain near the ladder. Use a magnifier to look at the second claw sample. Talk to Sergeant. Why not go outside and head to the archway? This isn't like matching up to anything. I'm sure like whatever I did is probably like out of sequence from the walkthrough. I think that's why it's not making sense. So I probably didn't do it in the order the walkthrough showing. Pick up the key and then use the keys on the gate to activate the archive and head through. Try to put the broom blocking and search the box on the right. Get some plaster. We got that obviously. After talking, automatically talking to Sergeant Carter, go through the gate into the church. Talk to him about everything. Head back outside and go left twice. And enter the tomb, open the coffin, look at it, use your magnifier to get the nails, which we did, to have them. Read your notes again, leave the tomb, then go past the church to the crime scene where the shoe print is. Use your reconstructed photograph on the camera.
Maybe I overlooked some other clues at the cemetery. The missing doctor, James Stewart, went to Sir William's burial, but he didn't return home. Maybe he's still somewhere at the cemetery. Maybe I overlooked some other clues at the cemetery. Bled to death from a wound on his neck caused by sharp claws. I can't imagine an animal which could do this. I refuse to believe that Sir William was resurrected and is now going to seek revenge against everybody. Yet I cannot ignore certain facts. Those claw marks on the gravedigger's neck are a mystery. If it was all prepared by Lady Miriam to protect her grandson, then there is a mistake somewhere. The gravedigger's murder was definitely not part of the plan, and people are talking about Sir William more than ever before. Sir William was absolutely unique. I wonder why a doctor would risk his reputation and accept him as a patient. Was there an ulterior motive? Maybe he wanted to carry out private research and continue with the patient's post-mortem. Many people dislike the fact Sir William was buried in holy ground. They might have agreed with the gravedigger and thrown the body in the sewer. Then later, they might have had an argument, and the gravedigger died. I would even believe that they faked his death, so it looked like the work of some kind of monster. Long years of slanders, false accusations, and plenty of bloody murders attributed to the only man hated by the whole town. A gold mine for newspapers bold enough to invent and publish any lie they can think of. Are they capable of going so far as to kill? Sir William was buried alive. He might have become mad, but he definitely got out. Then he could have killed the gravedigger, who was hanging around before finally disappearing into the canal. According to Lady Miriam, he wanted the body to be cremated. That means he had a good reason for getting rid of the body in a different way. It was unbelievable insolence, coming to the crime scene even before the police arrived. And then pretending to take photos when he had already done so without my knowing. Could he fake the murder and blame it on the hated nobleman?
Journalist, yeah.
Now I know Sir William must have been buried alive. Could she have planned all this and saved her grandson from his insanity too? She probably didn't succeed. I haven't found anybody who smokes this kind of cigarette. There must have been someone at the cemetery who I don't know of yet.
All right. Well, none of that really helps me. All right, let's go back to the archive. I just want to see. Yeah, we got everything out of here. Move that. Nothing to highlight in here, so we're definitely done in there. Alright, we got the warrant card. Let me go back. Let's go back to the... here. I'll show her the warrant. See if that does anything. Mm-mm. Tweezers, pick that shit. Yeah, I don't know. Cigarette butt. Reconstructed photograph. Alright, so we do have that. Alright. I don't want to do anything in here. Oh wait, can I go upstairs? Is that a possibility? Upper floor?
Considering the direction the maid went, I don't think Lady Miriam is in her bedroom.
What do I
Did
care?
she mention Sir William's workroom? But I suppose I won't get there either.
Okay. And the weird thing with this game, if I remember correctly, even though you have items you can use, you have to use everything at a specific time. Where most adventure games, like, you can combine things, you can use things out of order. This game, I think, is really definitive on, like, when and when not you can use stuff. There's a good chance I'm just missing one little detail. And can I get this water? Is that... Oh, there are puddles of water. The fuck? So it looks like I need the water for the casting. But I don't know where to get the water from.
I'll come back when I need...
Let's see if I use the photograph down here. I'm guessing I did, but the camera's here. There's a well right here. Can't click it to get water. Why is this so stupid about the water? Okay.
I'd rather not touch it. It's very fragile.
No. Hey, won't use the plasters. I don't know. I gotta combine this and this to make whatever. I don't have water. Yes. Okay, tapping out again. There's something. Look at the chain near the ladder. Follow the dog and use your magnifying glass on the second cloth sample.
I think the time has come to take a closer look at them.
Yeah? How do you do that? I'm using the magnifying glass. I don't even know what the magnifying glass does. Don't remember.
I think the time has come to take a closer look at them.
How? Chat's got any suggestions, man? Fire them out, because, like, I really kind of... It's the only thing that sucks at taking long lapses from adventure games. I'm taught to this num again? Oh. No. No. Like, I don't know why we have the dog back out. It just might be... I mean, I don't need to mean anything, really. I take my magnifying glass out and look at stuff in here, maybe? I'm pretty sure we're done inside the tomb. Use your keys on the suitcase. So it must have been what these were for.
They're starting to mount up. Later, I'll have to organize and mark them somehow.
Yeah, you do that, buddy. Suitcase, and then leave. Use your keys on the suitcase. Search the suitcase twice. Take the autopsy report from the bench and read it. Then go through your notes again. So I'm assuming I did that, whatever that is. I don't know what that means or what that's supposed to indicate. In your office and use your second cloth sample on the microscope. Oh, maybe that's what we were supposed to do? Because I was in my office. Let's go back to the office. Maybe I gotta use the... What did it say? Use... Combine the two soft samples. Oh, maybe that's what I need to do. Alright. Maybe that's why I was in here. It was a little weird because when I was watching my last playthrough, it just cuts off and he's in the graveyard? I think he was talking to the dude and he was in the graveyard and it just cuts off. Microscope? Alright, let's see. Can this do anything? Oh! Some progress, I think.
I don't know much about it, but it seems like a high-quality material. I think the time has come to take a closer look at them.
What the fuck did that do? Nothing? God damn it. I must have already did that then. Look at Sir William's diary. Get address to the tailor shop? Where's that? Oh, it says use a telephone to call Dr. Stewart.
There's no need to bother anyone yet.
Where's his diary at?
I'll feel much more comfortable if the gun stays where it is. The pistol is still there. I haven't had time yet to find out what's inside. Its operation is relatively easy. I'm glad I have it here.
Where's his diary at? I mean, I don't have one. Look at Sir William's diary to get an address for his tailor shop. I think this is where we're supposed to be, but where's his diary at? Maybe you have to let now. Yeah, I think the doll thing is kind of done. I think. 'Cause it's in the walkthrough says use the dog and use a peg leg or something, and I don't have that item anymore. So, guessing that was completed. Should have prepped more for this. Probably watched a lot of the video. More than I did. Well, I don't know who Sir William is. Is he Sir William? Sir William's body.
Without correct questions, I cannot search for correct answers.
Okay, well, that was different.
Without correct questions, to come up with a theory is easy, but to prove it is much more difficult. Every detail might be important. A witness or a criminal? That's the question. A witness or a... It was unbelievable. And then pretending to take... Could he? Without correct question. Maybe I overlooked some other clues at the cemetery.
Yeah, it's the footprint, but I don't know how to get past him. Where's his diary at? No. Combine the two claw samples and use them on the microscope to see that they're identical. Identical. Move the old broom, search the suitcase twice, take the autopsy report from the bench and read it, then go through your notes again. In your office, use your second claw sample on Microsoft. Combine the two claw samples.
Officer, do you have any mail for me?
Dunno, sir. Are you expecting something?
Yes, a post-mortem report. I'd like to be sure that it hasn't got lost.
Here? That's highly unlikely, sir.
Well, it should have been here already.
Listen, correct me if I'm wrong, but you lost your documents yesterday.
Yes, but there is no connection with that.
And then, how did you get this idea? Why don't you call the dissecting room? Just to remind them?
Which is what I will do. I cannot do anything without the report.
There you go. Case closed.
An unpleasant man, but he's right. Why not call the mortuary?
Would you look at the report from the 12th or 13th of November? Missing person James Stewart.
Just a minute, sir. Yes, we have Mrs. Stewart's report. Her husband supposedly hasn't returned from a funeral of his old patient.
Sir William?
Exactly, sir.
Perhaps he has not left at all. Thank you, officer.
Answer transport of the camera.
Could you please send someone to bring a camera to St. Patrick's Church? It was found yesterday at the crime scene. I need to have it exactly at the same place.
Count on me, sir.
I guess I already did this stuff. I mean, we have the autopsy report. He just pulls it out and does nothing with it, so I don't know what the deal is with it. Fuck me, man. Time to play another game. I don't know what to do. Let me see if there's a different walkthrough. Okay, part 6. Let's see. Answer the phone, talking about the mail, use the telephone to call the dissecting lab. I don't know, let's go back and just see if I can use the phone real quick. Probably not. Since he said the call.
There's no need to bother anyone yet.
I guess we already did that. The archive accessible. There's no reason to go there just yet. Revisit the church. Re-enter the Lewis tomb. Flip the coffin lid over. Use the magnifying lens underside. Obtain human nails. Got that. Revisit the crime scene area. Use control from the camera. And Smokey inside the church about Lewis Manor. Visit the manor. Press the electric bell on the gate. Speak. Blah blah blah. Got the warrant. Turn to the manor. Show the detective's card to the people, blah, blah, blah. Use the diamond on the portrait, answer the phone. I remember talking to somebody on the phone, asked the maid about the family doctor. Asked maid about the family doctor. When able, you show real diamond the maid. Inspect the drawer where she's dusting. Take his gloves and diary. Okay, maybe we didn't do that. Alright, let's head back to the... We gotta give her a diamond? Can you move any slower right now, bro? Oh.
I have something here that I think Lady Miriam should see. Could you take it to her?
Indeed, sir. She didn't say anything against that.
Oh, here we go.
Gosh, is that really a diamond?
Yes, and I need it back immediately. It is an important piece of evidence. I need to know whether it is a part of Sir William's ring.
I hope I won't lose it on the way.
You'd better not.
Sour old lady. Alright.
Now I have a couple of minutes to look around.
Oh, there we go.
Men's gloves, bills, a notepad.
Here we
Sir
go.
William's personal belongings. Now I understand why I was not supposed to see them. Lady Miriam explained it clearly. She does not wish anybody to rake over her grandson's private life. Taking something without permission is against my principles, but I suppose the lady wouldn't give it to me anyway. I'll have to manage somehow.
But that evidence would then be
Excuse me, sir, what are you doing there?
Nothing, only looking.
Lady's scared, sir. The diamond really was Sir William's. He was buried
the
with
evidence
it.
would be admissible since he stole
I
it.
thought so, but I had to be sure. I hope you understand.
I have a question too.
Naturally.
You know, I'm getting scared. Do you think that Sir William is a killing monster?
I wouldn't say so. When we find him, he will explain. Can I have the stone back?
Here it is. Lady would be glad if it didn't get lost.
Okay, so now the dog should still be at the graveyard. So we got to give the dog his master's gloves. Apparently. See if the dog's still here. That was why we were still able to use the dog. Yeah, alright. So we give him gloves.
Go,
on,
boy.
Pooch.
Find your master.
Do it. Do it. Or not.
Oh, come on, boy. Don't disappoint me. Show me what you can do. Good dog. Quick, follow him.
Progress. You gonna follow him? What are you doing? Oh, no, I gotta walk that way. Like, okay. Can't just keep following him, huh?
It seems he has discovered something.
Shoe print.
I'd rather not touch it. It's very fragile.
Mm. Am I supposed to do anything with it? Hey, the dog took my gloves. My gloves back. Alright, well. Supposed to keep following him, I guess? Yeah.
The lead I was following on Sir William ends in the canal. My God, I hope nobody threw him in there.
Oh, he takes you places. Dog's much better than this hand job Sergeant Carter standing over here, I'll tell you that.
I should give it back, but it can wait.
Oh. Cane.
What's this? I almost overlooked it.
Almost. You did. So we came out here 50 million times.
Without that dog, I'd never have noticed it.
Oh, the second claw sample. Now I gotta fucking... Sorry, now I gotta take that to my office. That makes kind of sense now. Can we go down the ladder here?
I'm not going to crawl through the filth, but Carter surely won't mind.
He ain't doing anything.
Carter, find some men and search the canal.
How big of an area, sir?
Go upstream and keep your eyes open. The water might have carried the body quite far.
Sir, are you saying that you think someone threw Sir William's body into the canal?
Captain Obvious
It's
here.
possible. I need you to check it for me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, get going. Just stand there like a buffoon. Okay. What are we doing here? Yes. Alright, so we can combine those two. Alright, I guess we gotta take them back and magnify
When
them
I see
now.
them together, they seem to be identical. But such an examination isn't enough.
Okay.
I still can't recognize any small details.
Alright, so we gotta go back to the police department and look at that in a microscope. About his diary.
Bit by bit, Sir William was selling his property off. He was lucky he had a good purchaser. No wonder he could afford to spend so much money. Fortunately, he recorded everything, so when I need concrete information, I'll know where to search.
Alright, let's head back to the police department. Use the thingies in a microscope, I guess. Then we should be able to call the tailor, I gather.
Identical samples. But that means that whoever was bitten by the gravedigger's dog was able to get away and must have fled via the canal. It would be helpful to know where he had his clothes made. If it was Sir William, I'd have to find his tailor. I hope it won't be too difficult.
Okay, I guess now we gotta look at the diary.
What about the tailor's workshop? Yes, here it is. The
It's
workshop on Wilson Street. Only expensive items. So let's have a look there.
Like I said, he only cares when you do things in certain order. Other than that, like again, like when you design adventure games, you should allow the player to progress at their, you know, how do you want to say it? Like, without a specific order of operation. You know, the player should have more flexibility of, like, using items, doing whatever. Like, when you looked at the diary back at the cemetery, you should have said something about the tailor. Like, why wouldn't he if that's not part of the puzzle? But you'll see it after I combine and look at the fabric. You know what I mean? Like, kind of dumb.
There's no need to bother anyone yet.
What do you mean? Call the tailor. What the fuck are we doing here?
What about the tailor's workshop? Yes, here it is. The workshop on Wilson Street. Only expensive items. So let's have a look there. There's no need to bother anyone.
Where the hell's Wilson Street? I guess we'll see when we go out to the map. Move. Exactly. Alright, here's Wilson Street. Alright. So we're definitely making some progress. Master Taylor just happened to be standing outside. Find out what scared him. Man, it would have been nice to know he was scared before even engaging in the conversation.
Excuse me, is this Wilson Street? I'm looking for a tailor's shop on Wilson Street.
You are standing right in it, sir.
Who wrote that?
Briscol. Detective Briscol.
Ah, how can I help you, sir?
Forgive me, but you look as though you've seen Death himself.
No. Why? Not at all. I'm just in the shop all day long. Just needed a break, that's all.
I can understand that. A man needs to relax.
Exactly.
To sit down for a while, put one's feet up.
Yes, yes.
Have a cigarette and maybe read the papers.
Yes. Everybody has that right. Do you want to arrest me for having a break?
No, of course not.
So would you do me a favor and don't ask me such rubbish?
Alright. Fair enough, I guess. Wait. I just... Wait. Okay. Alright. Use Driscoll's oscilloscope phone. Use the claw samples under a microscope. Microscope. Blah, blah. Ask about the mystery report. Visit Wilson Street. Inspect. Okay. There's a rubbish bin. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, is there a way to see what you can highlight in this game? I don't know. It's a cutscene.
Strange. Somebody threw away today's newspaper with the article about the disappearance of Sir William's body. I bet this somebody is now standing at the fountain trying to calm down. I found your papers. Do you always throw them out like this?
Is that a crime?
No, but I think the article about Sir William scared you.
Are you surprised? Well, I'll tell you something. This morning, I found the shop door open. Nothing was missing, so I forgot it. But then I read the article and put two and two together. Do you get it?
Do you think it was Sir William? Why would he bother? He's dead.
I'm not so sure.
Perhaps you just forgot to lock the door.
No. I locked myself out once, so since then I always have a spare key. I can tell you because you are from the police. I have a nice hiding place by the fountain, see? Nobody has touched that key.
It doesn't prove anything. Someone might have found the hiding place.
Out
Very
of the
true.
question. Like I said, it must have been him. So I don't feel like laughing at all.
I can call my people in here if you want.
No. Don't worry about it. You already have enough trouble.
The man is hiding something. He's obviously afraid of something. I bet he didn't tell me even half of what he knows. Otherwise, he'd at least consider my proposal.
Okay. Let's show him the cloth.
I'd like to show you something.
Show him my tool.
Where
Yeah?
is it? Here. Have a look at this.
Are you testing me, sir? It's Indian silk. Top quality. Very expensive.
Both samples?
You have my word.
So, is it possible they both come from one suit?
No, not from a suit. Rather from silk scarves. Now, the ladies' scarves are popular, but we are the only tailors that make them for gentlemen, too. I've already had several orders, all high society.
Can you give me names?
Of course not. Unless you ask about a specific person. Confidentiality comes first. And one more thing. You probably can't tell, but one sample has a lighter shade. Here, see? My expert eye tells me that it comes from 2 different pieces of cloth.
Strange. I hadn't noticed. Have you been making something for Sir William Lewis?
From the Indian silk? Certainly, but no details, you understand. Confidentiality, you know.
You can say it now, or later at the station. Your choice.
All right, all right.
That's it.
He was the first customer who bought the highest quality men's scarf.
You got me.
He was very satisfied with it. He ordered 2 more.
How do you wear such a thing?
Wrapped around
Around your neck, of course. How you tie it is entirely up to you.
Would it be possible to pull it over your nose to cover up half of your face?
Of course, but before you ask, I have no idea how Sir William wore it.
Thank you. That should be sufficient for now.
Okay. Talk to him anymore.
I don't have any other questions. Maybe later. It's locked.
Hate when it happens. Well, I guess that's all we can do here. Look at that? No. No. Okay. Alright. 2 cloth. Alright, well, let's go talk to this numbnut again. Jay Dunn, how's it going, man? Welcome in. Doing good. How's yourself? We're currently trying to continue a playthrough that I stopped like 5 months ago, haven't finished, so trying to like recall like all of our last steps in this adventure game. Been a task. But we're making some progress finally. But the first hour was like really, really slow. It's always good, man. How's your family doing? Everything good elsewhere? I guess we just talk to him. These cloth. Announce the search of the canal. Okay, that's something new. Let's see what this does.
I've just had the canal around the cemetery searched.
What do you hope to find?
Everything seems to lead to the disappearance of Sir William, or his body in the canal.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Are you saying that someone stole his body and then threw it into the canal? But why?
Not a hard question, especially when I know how much you hated him.
Be careful, detective. I know nothing about the canal. Even if you found something, my conscience is clear.
That's rather convincing. I'm sure he knows something, but I doubt he is the murderer and ghoul.
I do not have to listen to this. If I may, I need some fresh air.
Help yourself. I won't prevent you, but don't go any further.
All right,
I
good.
really hope he stays where he is.
We need him to leave. Sorry to hear about that, man. It's not easy. Kind of know how it feels. My father passed away. Well, he's been 6 years now, but it's pretty reckoning on myself and the family. So I hope you guys are doing well. Again, sorry for the loss. She... have you already had the funeral and everything? Or is that still in the process of being done? Sometimes it's rather quick, sometimes it's a few weeks. If you want to talk about it, I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, I understand. Don't mean to pry. Just showing concern. Alright, so we gotta... I think we gotta show this guy the nails now? Yeah.
Would you please have a look at this? Look carefully.
What was that?
What is it?
Human nails. To be more specific, Sir William's nails, which were found on the inner side of the coffin's cover.
I do not understand.
I'll explain immediately. A man wakes up in the dark and
He did the
realizes
same for
he
my
is
father.
locked in a small space.
Yeah.
Let's say in a coffin, turns mad with fright, and clapper claws all over the place. Then focuses on the cover, the only possible escape. It starts suffocating, and his madness would escalate so much that he stops feeling pain. And he'd cut himself out through the wood with his bare hands. He frantically claws at the wood, but his nails wouldn't stay in their natural places.
Enough! Enough! Please, stop! Sir William was truly...
Alive, Father Mulcahy. This is clear evidence that he was buried alive.
What are you saying? That could not have happened.
Oh, it did.
Steward, the family doctor, signed the death certificate.
Oh.
Sir, come over here and have a look.
Do you have the body?
I have a body, sir, but it's not Sir William.
What?
We took him out and identified him immediately, sir.
What is he laying right
It's
outside
the
the
doctor,
cemetery?
sir, James Steward. We all knew him, sir.
So he stayed here after all? I must see him.
Go around the cemetery all the way to the bridge, sir. The body got stuck under a branch, otherwise it would have been carried much further. I left one of my men there, sir. Do you need company?
No, I think I know where it is. Thank you, Carter. Good job.
Yeah, right out to the left.
Detective, I just overheard what your colleague reported to you. I need to talk to you.
Obviously you overheard it. You're
What's
standing
the
right there.
rush? Do you need to unburden your conscience?
The writing
Yes,
is...
I confess that I was withholding something from you, but I cannot be silent anymore.
It'll have to wait.
Of course, I will wait here.
Just don't get murdered. A suspiciously fast death has been known to occur in similar circumstances.
You have really comforted me, Detective.
Fucking writing, man. I mean, he's standing right here. Why wouldn't he talk to him right now? Like, continue, finish the conversation, then go look at the body. Don't make any sense. But anyway, Jadon, yeah, we did the same for my father. We have his ashes on our living room mantle. It's like right in like where all our family photos and stuff are. Idea that well, more so my mom. She's going whenever whenever her time comes and she passes. The idea is to take both their ashes. I live in Pennsylvania, so we were gonna give her distribute the ashes in the Atlantic Ocean. That's kind of what they both wanted, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Eventually, whenever that time comes. Hopefully not too soon, but never know. My mother just turned 80 this year, or she turns 80 this month, actually. So she's getting up there. But yeah, never a fun time. And speaking of that, like I had a friend I used to work with 20 years ago. I've kept in touch with him over the years. Ironically, in the last 2 years, we lost contact, and I didn't have his updated phone number, and I was trying to text him on Facebook, which I hardly ever use. And I just saw an update, and he passed away on the 2nd of this month, which surprised the hell out of me. Really nice guy. So, it has been between celebrities, families, friends, people I know. Yeah, it's not been a fun time. Just constantly hear about it. Never an easy way of handling it. Got a necklace for ashes. It was a nice gift from my kids. She was part of my kid's life. Alana was hard, but it was getting better. Yeah, it's... For me, the one thing I learned, it never gets easy. It just never does. The only thing you can kind of do is just hold on to your fondest memories, and that way I guess you could say their soul still lives on with you, right? But yeah, it never gets easy. Like I constantly, like, no matter what I do around the house or outside or whatever, there's always some sort of reminder of my father somewhere, which is nice because I don't forget him. But it just, it brings back those emotions and stuff, from when he passed, and it's just it just doesn't get easier. So at least for me, it hasn't. I'm not saying most people that's different, but yeah, for me, it hasn't really
Detective
gotten
Briscol.
easier.
And you are?
Robin, sir.
I've come to see the body.
It's over there by the stairs.
Mm.
You know who it is?
Yes, his name's James Stewart, the local doctor, for those who could afford him.
Well done, Robbins. Where exactly did you find him?
Right over there, sir, under the bridge. Poor devil got stuck under this branch.
He was carried quite a distance. He
There's
might
no
have
branch
still
there.
been alive. Tried to swim.
I'd say he was already dead. Got a nasty wound on the neck, but you know what's strange? Doesn't seem to have bled.
Well, what do you think about this?
Something must have sucked him, sir, I'm sure of it.
Interesting
Sucked him?
theory.
Sucked him how?
I've not chased a vampire before. Stay here for now.
Sir, must I work alone?
Are you afraid?
Oh, no, sir, never on duty. But one never knows.